I struggle to imagine a more epic battle in the semifinals of a tournament. This is a pretty sweet background, though. Just spinning around.
There's one that I have saved. It's an Egyptian tomb that I like to once in a while pop out. And people are like, "Where are we playing in?"
Dual monsters, baby.
Kevin. Kobe says, I drew the second Fuma during the first Fuma.
Listen, I cursed him like an hour earlier.
For real, though, congratulations on the win, Kobe.
Yeah.
Good luck in top cuts. We're rolling dice for no reason. Yeah.
I mean, this could be we're rolling dice because one or both of our players do not believe in the rule principle thing.
Do you not?
I do. I mean, I pitched it, but
okay.
Oh, and Tim's higher feet anyway. Okay.
I thought that was the case. I was like, huh.
Now we just got to institute it to teams properly.
And we also have to fix the enormous advantage you get from going first.
But you've earned it, Kevin.
True.
I mean, you can justify anything with that. So, that is invalid.
Okay, so I've got everybody up and ready to go.
That's a good turn one.
Fellas, what do these characters do? What's going on? Explain to me what's happening, starting with Kotal.
So Kotal Kahn is a 6-hand size character whose main ability really is his top ability. It says once per turn you can add something. After you play an attack, it both gains throw and it goes directly to momentum after it resolves.
Okay.
Which means he can both apply some efficient pressure that will almost always lower your luck total a little bit, and also clear his card pool at the same time. So this is a deck with a lot of attacks in it.
And then Jesse, how does Spike fight that?
So Spike he's got this version of Spike. Let's go to the list here. Let's just be as up. We got revokes for the damage bonuses. We've got piles of swordfishes that can also get through these. He's got the Kali Yuga to combat the Forbidden Moonsets that we're gonna see coming in eventually from Kotal. And obviously the revokes. So this is gonna be a slugfest, or we're gonna go into the mid-late game, take forever. Those are the only two things we see happening here, in my opinion.
Okay.
But Kotal's got that incremental, like he's just gonna slowly pick away at you, and that's what we're gonna see happening.
I think we're going to see that, as well as quite a bit of just like fast aggression. Like the picking is going to be at the end, right? But as we start to what a good play. As we start to push into the early game, we're just going to overrun him with attacks, and then eventually hit you with a big throw. Got to get you in the danger zone first.
That's true. I think a block is being
mid-block.
Kali Yuga is such a good card.
It's pretty good. One of my teammates, James Stevens, when that first card came out, he was just like, "This card is going to actually make problems in the game."
Yeah, and Tim says, "I'm not slowing down. You're going to chuck a 3 on this block and take 7 anyway."
That's what
whatever.
Yeah. And we are still coming in hot.
Excuse me? What?
So,
me?
This is the spiciest thing in this Tim deck is about to come up, and we are, I suspect we're going to a game 2 very shortly.
Okay.
Expect Tim to play a foundation next. I could be off base on this, but look for a foundation next.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to go straight to it. Yeah,
Oh.
Shiranui no Mai is the sickest card in the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Thought
a
you-
5 difficulty attack that does not consider progressive difficulty if you've played 3 before it, and clears your card pool completely.
Yep. Well, it clears
Yep.
both card pools.
Both card pools, yeah. So Scott will be drawing some cards here. Scott has a chance to check more 3s.
No. The game is
And also
over,
just
actually.
die on the
Just
spot.
over.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Tim Keefe did the. All right. No,
Let
my
us
you.
Live the
And so
dream.
what is so spicy there is that if he had not died to that, Tim had a copy of Finding What Was Lost in His Staging Area that was going to have seen 4 or 5 cards leave his card pool that turn.
That
was the straight fire draw. That is why Tim's deck has 20-something attacks in it, because
he needs to keep finding them.
yeah.
I gotta use the restroom real quick, gentlemen. I'll be returned momentarily.
Hey,
I think
perfect time.
I looked this up. Yeah, what in your new god's name did you see? Praise the sun is what you just saw.
Yes.
God's the God. That's right.
I will say, like for anybody who doesn't know, anybody who's joining us fairly fresh, these are both world champions going at it. We've got Tim Keefe, who's won singles. He's won a lot of singles. He's won teams as well, right?
2-time singles world champion. I think his first teams win ever actually came in the UK this year.
Okay. And then we've got Scott Sunman, who is a back-to-back from nationals to worlds winning teams. Has a true understanding of the meta, both of these gentlemen. And so the fact that and also both two old heads, like they have been playing the game for a significantly long time. Wow, so close to a 5 build. But 4 is respectable, and let's see if Kotal can be, also explosive. All right, so Tim is sitting here contemplating his hand. It's been a little bit. You're a monster, Kevin.
Yeah, Tim is weighing his turn 1 attacks here.
Yeah.
And especially, there is a big problem card for Tim in this matchup that Scott played on 1 there. That's Insect Puppeteer, and he is weighing the turn 1 spiders to take care. Oh no, maybe not. Never mind.
He might have been thinking,
Ooh.
do I hold spiders for
Yeah.
next turn, or do I?
Or do
need
we want to get the
the
4 build? What's okay? Never mind. I was gonna say.
Hey, there's a
yeah,
hand cannon in the discard pile. Hey, look
See,
at that.
Yeah, I think what we need to solve this hand cannon madness is we need to put Fatality back in this format.
Think so? Do you think?
I mean,
Fatality
not
should
really,
exist
but I don't think
inside
it's
of-
bad.
I actually agree with you. I think not this format not having Fatality is completely hunky dory. I think there are so many other fun ways to grab momentum than a 0-diff action you're not allowed to interact with.
But what about your opponent's graveyard when they hand cannon you? That's not fun.
What about my opponent's graveyard when they hand cannon me? I mean, they're actually we have cards inside of the game that stop it because of retro, right? I believe Freelove just put one. Yadamir solves hand cannon, right?
For today, at least. Yes.
Yeah, we saw it earlier on stream as a good card. And I was talking about, hey, it beats Dark Chirito. Well, yeah, it beats hand cannon as well.
Yeah. I mean, you can play Werelight. You can play. But yeah, Yada's pretty great because it. Yeah, it takes the ability off completely. Yeah, Tim just tanks that to the face, revokes the Moonset Enhance.
Yeah, because it's just gonna live last of his kind. Like, there's no reason for you to mess with it. He opts to take the full 6 as opposed to reduce it with last of his kind. Is there any reason he just wants to get to desperation quicker, or? you think that's
no?
just
So
the
he
play
he
here?
did use Last of His Kind, but Scott got an extra face down and also used Energetic but Clumsy there to get the safe build out.
Okay. Cool.
And
I love it.
Scott's straight chilling here on 2 foundations and Spike.
Well, it's 3
Although-
foundations because of Insect Puppeteer, but yeah. All right, so we got a Saw Blade Strike coming through. Committing the Finding What's Lost kind of tells us that there is not a big Nomai turn coming. Not that it could even pop off because of the Insect Puppeteer happening. Tim is just saying, hey, the cards aren't leaving my card pool. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see the Spider's response coming in here to gain life or to burn Scott.
Kevin, you're so funny in chat.
Listen, I'm here to solve problems.
That's what champ cards are supposed to do, right? They're supposed to just reprint.
All right,
cool
here
cards.
comes the Yada. Here comes the insect, the puppet cannon plan.
Yeah.
We're not letting this leave the card pool.
So we'll have to see. Is Scott going to be willing to block this? I guess he's got a Shadow Cowboy that can flip pretty much for free. And Tim's not touching his life total yet. Whether to pay the 3 life to add 3 damage to this, or for Kotal's 2 here, 2 next.
It's still 2 to add the 3, but yeah, either way.
Yeah. Yeah, just shipping it is the teeniest little 4 high for 2. So innocent, so delicate. Is that an over the top?
It isn't over the top.
Needs a 7 to
nice
block this.
alternate
This
arts.
could fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hits him for 2 more.
And
Fun burn 4.
yep. I guess he's still going for the throat here in the long term, even with the little tickly
For spiders?
saw blades. Yeah. Actually, wait, did he? Yeah, he probably Kotal R'd that, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So it was a throw no matter what. It's going to win at the end of the turn, regardless of what else
Oh,
happens.
look. One of Tim Keefe's favorite cards, Reclaiming What's Ours.
I was talking to Tim last night. We were working on cards, and I believe he actually submitted his deck list without that, and then asked for a 2 minutes late emergency takesy backsy to slide that into the sideboard.
Well, let's see if it pays off here. It beats Revoke, which is really important in the turn that we want to go in, whether it be with a Nomai or even better, even possibly more potent,
A big moonset.
Reverberate.
Yeah. Well, Reverberate gets shut down by hand cannon.
True. Okay, Scott, just stop listening to the stream.
See, that's why you play 4 hand cannons. So you just check, you draw them, then you also check them on the same card you drew them.
Easy.
Yeah.
In case you thought Fatality was going to solve your problems, it's not.
This card's also safe, isn't it?
It is if you discard
safe
for speed.
for the rest of the turn. So then you could pick it up with Caliuga, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's neat.
I think I have done that at 4, actually. Yeah, so all of this said, this is nice. You can loop this a little bit. But Tim has Last of His Kind plus Saw Blade Strike, which means if every attack he doesn't bother to block, effectively gets -3 damage. So even with Spike, even with Energetic but Clumsy here, this is not tearing Kotal down very fast. This is like in the Spike versus Andy match where Spike was struggling to finish someone off who started at 20. Kotal starts at more life than that. Kotal has a big booty.
His checks are not been.
not been inspiring at all.
Booty for the booty gods. Spirit shotgun.
This is going to present 11. This kind of say, hey Tim, you want to block this one, buddy, pal, friend. It's kind of big, kind of a big deal.
Got +1/+1. It's ignoring some progressive. It's gonna get -4 here from the Last of Us Kind. My girlfriend brought home like cider from like one of the local cider mills.
Ooh.
Like just some nice non-alcoholic cider, and it's like,
yeah,
so good.
Some of the
upstate New York apples, man,
was rum-filled cider. Holy cannoli! Holy cannoli! It was so good.
I like a good boozy cider, but sometimes I just want like a good cider. Just be like, All right, so we're bringing
snowing up there yet?
There was
not in the city.
Not in the city.
Okay.
The higher elevations got half an inch Thursday, so like about 30 minutes south of us, but it's already melted. Obviously, we'll get our first good snow probably in about a month. That's usually when we see it, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Late November we start getting some flakes.
I'm pretty sure we've now seen all 4 hand cannons on play.
Either between discard
yard and 2 in pool.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one's came out of the yard from inside the tier.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, you probably tiered it in.
Yeah, I was so focused on the weather in New York that I.
So this is presenting a 5 mid for 11, saying, "Hey, buddy, you probably really want to block this, don't you? Like, 11 damage is kind of a lot."
Do we spiritual shooting ring this?
Oh, that's a thought. Yeah.
I mean, 5 mid for lethal. Build a face down. Feel good.
Casual.
Or do we spiritual shooting ring the next one?
I don't know if there is going to be a next one.
Yeah.
What are we trying to pick up?
Hand cannon.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't remember if we discarded a card.
Yeah, it untapped his Interject the Clumsy, which, yeah, nice play.
That is a good play.
Oh yeah, Jesse, speaking of boozy ciders for what it's worth, John's is doing either... Crap, it's the tip of my tongue, which kind of whiskey or spiced rum ciders for $6.
Ooh.
In case you need more reasons to go to John's Tex Mex, I love that place.
Yeah.
The next time we do a thing at John's, I'm totally down to... Actually, shit, I can pick it up on my way over on Wednesday night.
Ooh.
If you want another giant burrito.
I'll pay you for both this one and the last one.
That works, yeah.
So what does Tim do here? This is just a lot of thinking, right?
I think we're all thinking. I think we're in the tank. Spike's backside is kind of, I mean, they're both kind of in the same position with Last of His Kind plus a high life total. Like Kotal Kahn's is virtually actually, yeah, both characters have 20 life right this very second, and then also a Last of His Kind and a character ability like Saw Blade Strikes right next to his character that says your attacks deal 1 less. But Tim is a lot lighter on things that shut down Scott's central offense, which is kind of large speed moon sets and spirit shotguns, where Scott's very flush on hand cannons. And
shotgun's on a 5, right? This next one that's being played?
Oh, is he playing another one?
I mean, there's no reason for he wouldn't do the spiritual shooting ring if we didn't.
Perhaps. Well, if he's saving it to defend himself with, that could be a reason too.
I don't know if +1 progressive is actually gonna
stop Kotal. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But sorry, it's on a 6 because we added in the second hand cannon. But there has to be another shotgun coming, right? Like, that's just like...
It's entirely possible, yeah.
It's either that or we build out foundations and have the puppeteer ready for
Block
next
on
turn.
8.
2.
Check a 2. Does that? I think that hard fails.
Yep.
Man, double pumping this seemed kind of good, huh?
Yeah, if there's another shotgun, it's now just dead. And there is a new Caliuga.
It's on a 4.
Yep.
Easy.
I guess that's one way to do it.
I mean, it forces out his car right-handed. Yeah, he added the hand cannon because he knew that he could just keep the puppeteer ready for this turn. What a good play.
Cycle that.
No, it's a myth, yeah.
Cool.
And actually, double insect puppeteer is a big deal here in kind of a weird way. Because, well, for one, I mean, Tim could draw a Hunt for Spiders and Dragons and take one out. But also, Kotal Kahn, like, Tim has access to Shiranui no Mai here.
Oh!
He's like, no, thank you. Dang,
So he knows his hand now.
3 turns had triple Caliuga. Crazy.
Yeah. And he got rid of the boarded in prepare to fight.
So yeah, Tim has an opening here, I think, for sure.
Yeah. Now he's doing the math. This is Tim Keefe math time.
He puts his hand down, he crosses his arms, and he's in that boss mode, that boss position.
Yeah.
the position you never want to be when you're sitting across the table from him.
Yeah.
We all know what it is.
I have one time when Tim Keefe has gone into that mode, like somehow outplayed him, and I didn't realize I was outplaying him. I was playing a Yellow Devil Trinity Geyser deck, and he somehow didn't math for me chaining. I had 3 geysers in hand and had not he repaired for 2 of them. He had 2 answers for 2 of my geysers, but not for the 3rd one. It was crazy.
Whoa, so this is 18 on the table.
It is 18 on the table, but I'm confused. We just added a card up to hand. Why have we not responded with Caliuga to stuff one in the card pool? Are we actually afraid of Kunoichi? The black card, Kunoichi, doesn't matter because we have hand cannon.
True. Well, actually, so it does matter because Kunoichi will kick hand cannon first.
Ooh.
It's the Taki rule. It's a Taki idea.
Ooh. Okay, maybe.
He might just not want to do it or not realize he can do it.
Because, like, at that point, then Spiritual Shooting Ring, like, matters, right?
Yeah. Yeah, adding 2 progressives.
Oh, we're just coming in.
Oh, yeah. We're definitely putting the 10 on the table.
Like he knows both his cards in hand. So
yeah, it's a 2 mid and a 2 high. Or 2 mid and 2 low, pardon me.
Yeah.
This is gonna deal
possibly it's gonna deal,
it'll be
yeah. I don't know. I would have stuffed his card pool again with Caliuga.
Actually, yeah, so Scott is getting a block off here. So this is only gonna deal.
You know what, Tab? You know why he didn't?
9?
Because he needs to be able to probably pick up that hand cannon to block with it.
Well, it doesn't have safe right now.
Can't. Yeah, it's not an eligible target for Caliuga Enhance.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it was safe. I thought it was ranged weapon. I forgot it. It's safe. Right?
Oh, if only.
It has to have the word tech on it in order to be good.
All right, how fat is this? Pretty fat. So Kotal has a floating 2. Kotal has 2 more from himself, 2 more from his desperation self, 2 more from Last of His Kind, and 3 more from itself. I think that's enough.
He gets to pick up Caliuga though, and that's what.
Not an attack. Not an attack.
Oh, it does say attack. Somebody jump out.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean that's game then, right?
I think so.
Yeah, this is good.
Unless Scott can accidentally find something in his discard pile to add in, which there just isn't.
Yeah, I think this is exactly 12. So one more, like spike -1s it to exactly lethal.
Dang.
That's nuts. Well, Tim was saying in chat he is 0 and 30,000 against various spike decks, and Scott has played variations, and iterations on the spike deck: 4x Caliuga, 4x Insect Puppeteer, 4x Hand Cannon, 4x all the good cards, for quite some time.
I can only think of like one event that that Scott hasn't played Spike yet. Like
Yeah.
one.
When Spike was legal.
Yeah, he played Scorpion.
There was actually an event where Spike was legal where Scott played Kunjin and came in second place at a beat. He came in second. He was playing like a bicycle kick air deck. It was
Wow.
It was something. It was pretty cool.
Tim Keefe, 25 attacks, 4 fighting what was lost. Name a more iconic trio.
Literally not. Congratulations to Tim for moving on. Congrats to Legendary Wolves Scott Summon for the beautiful run. Yeah, let's jump into the other one.
It's gonna